Jill, the plank that I wanted to read to you was number 16, that was read into the congressional record, says, use technical decisions of the courts to weaken basic American institutions by claiming their activities violate civil rights. And when I think about this, I think about in Texas, Lawrence versus Texas, in which 2 men were arrested and convicted. At the time it was called deviant sexual intercourse. And the United States Supreme Court held that criminalizing consensual sex between 2 consenting adults, was protected. It violated the due process clause of the 14th Amendment. And then we come down to Obergefell v. Hodges, where now we have same-sex marriage because supposedly that is now protected by the due process and equal access clause. I see that as being a march through the courts, using technical decisions to undermine our institutions. But I want to ask you about the Republican Party. Because we have, and this may be controversial to some, but we have within our own party a group of people that are called the Log Cabin Republicans. Would you please address that issue?
Is everybody familiar with the Log Cabin Republicans? Okay, I think most everybody is. All right. So if you go to their website, what they say on their website is, Log Cabin Republicans have a proud history of fighting to build a stronger, more inclusive Republican Party. LGBT Republicans and straight allies have chosen to transform the GOP from the inside, working to overcome the forces of exclusion and intolerance. And so their stated agenda is to change our party platform and our values, right? Because the Republican Party of Texas very clearly believes in traditional family. We have platform planks that say that we believe that marriage is between a man and a woman. We believe that children should be adopted by heterosexual couples, and that children do best in heterosexual families. We have planks that say we believe in protecting the rights of counselors who may offer counseling services to people who come to them who want to deal with attraction to the same sex. That this is something that client wants to deal with and change. And so those are planks in our party that we as the delegates have voted on every 2 years, and we reaffirm each time. But if you look at the Log Cabin Republican site, they have 7 policy positions. 4 of those policy positions that they are advocating for directly are in contradiction to the Republican Party platform. And I'll just tell you those 4 real quickly. One is conversion therapy. They say that they support a nationwide ban on conversion therapy for anyone under the age of 18. Well, when it comes to gender dysphoria, and it's actually gender identity disorder, it was changed a few years in the DSM, but it shouldn't have been. It's gender identity disorder. That would mean that Jeff would not be able to take his son to a counselor to help his son resolve any issues if he were diagnosed with that. And so that is in direct opposition to what we believe as Texas Republicans. Another one is they believe in the Fairness for All Act. The Fairness for All Act is a watered down Equality Act. And the Equality Act seeks to expand civil rights for and again, they've changed the language, but it's sexual orientation and gender identity. And so they're creating a new class of people, and that's by design, as Jeff said. This is very much by design. So they're creating a new class of people and trying to equate that to race. Well, we know that sexual attraction is not immutable. You're not born with a gay gene. You're not born with a certain orientation. Those are simply behaviors that perhaps, as I said earlier, may have come about for all kinds of other reasons. But that is not the same thing as race. right? So, that's another one that they agree, or that they are promoting. And then they also are promoting subsidies for HIV, AIDS-related medications and treatment. And of course, we support research into looking for cures for AIDS and other horrible kinds of diseases, but we don't promote subsidies and things like that. And so that's just an example of why the log cabins do not line up with the platform of the Republican Party of Texas. And I will say, if I could add about that, at state convention every 2 years, log cabins do come. They try to remove our traditional family values planks. They try to remove God from our platform. They seek to expand and to carry out the agenda that they state very clearly on their website. So, I and others fight that back every 2 years.
We appreciate you doing that.